Erkan, it's great that you are here today. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening or good night, depending on where you live in the world. My name is Erkan Sutculer and I am going to be your host in the Scrum Masterclass live event. So this event is going to take place between 15th and 19th November. So what we are going to do between these dates is every day on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday, every day at 11 a.m. CAT, 11 a.m. Central European Time, we are going to meet on this Facebook live group. And then we are going to do the lessons. So why I decided to make these lessons live on Facebook rather than, making this video captures and then giving them to you? Because I want to interact with you. I want to get your questions live and I want to help you on the fly. This is why I decided to make these lessons live. And today I decided to make this welcome video to share two things. The first one is the agenda. So what about the agenda? By the way, as we speak, I am still trying to basically define the exact agenda, exact details we are going to cover, because the subjects around Agile, Scrum, DevOps, Kanban are really huge. But the feedback that you have provided me during the group joining survey helped me quite a lot. Thank you very much for that. This feedback basically helps me in what pain points you are basically struggling in your organizations, and I'm going to deep dive on these areas quite a lot to make sure that these classes will have something that you can take home and then implement them in your own businesses, which are going to mean great career chances for you. And as we speak, I am still trying to define, as I said, all these details about the agenda, but let me give you a high-level idea what we are going to cover. So, on day one, we are going to talk about how everything got started. We are going to talk about Agile and we are going to do a smooth intro to the Scrum framework. Again, this session will take a bit longer, 1 to 2 hours, depending on how deep we want to go. But still, I recommend you to reserve at least 19 minutes for that session. And then day 2, we are going to deep dive even further about Scrum, and then we are going to handle your questions and answers. And on day 3, we are going to do the same for DevOps. We are going to deep dive all about continuous integration, lean movement, about variety of tools that you can use in your DevOps implementation, and then we are going to talk about the questions and answers. I'm going to answer your questions live. And then on day 4, we are going to talk about Kanban framework, and again questions and answers session. And then on day 5, this will be my favorite day because we are going to talk about transformation and guidance. So on the survey that you have provided to me, I have seen that many of you do encounter problems when you persuade your team members, your executives, your subordinates to run proper agile environments, and therefore you need to be their guide. You need to provide guidance in your organization. You need to hold the hand of your colleagues and you need to bring them to the end results where they are going to love to work with the Agile framework. And on this lesson, I am going to show you the exact step-by-step agenda, how you can run this transformation in your organization and then become the guide of your company, which will mean great career chances and opportunities for you. So basically, if you want to learn about these Agile frameworks, including Scrum, Kanban and DevOps, this session will be for you. And again, we are going to talk about the transformation and guidance aspects of these frameworks, which are going to help you to differentiate yourself in your career. So this was the first things I want to talk about on this video. The second item that I want to cover is, so last time I checked, this Facebook community that we have exclusively created for this event for you had about 500 participants. But my goal for this session is to reach about at least 1,000 people. Therefore, we create the maximum impact we can create in our community. Therefore, I have a small request from you. Please use the invite button on the Facebook community page to invite your friends or colleagues who you think can benefit from such a session, who you think can benefit from all this Agile, Scrum, Kanban, DevOps and transformation and guidance know-how. Also, please feel free to copy and paste the link of this group and then send to your colleagues that can benefit from this session. Similarly, again, post this group to your social media links, to your social media pages, including Facebook, LinkedIn, to make sure that we reach as many people as possible. And I have a small surprise for you. If we can manage to reach 1,000 users until the end of the session, I'm going to provide a surprise, and with this surprise, you are going to be implementing these agenda items even smoother. And then the surprise will basically help you to get the goals that you want to reach even quicker. So this will be my small request from you. Please share the link of this group. Please click the invite button. Please make sure that we bring as many people to this group as possible. Thank you very much for listening. I am basically quite excited. I am counting down until Monday. This will be an exciting session. I am doing a lot of preparation. All this setup that you see at the moment, it's a fully new setup that we created exclusively for this session, because I got really bored on this, Zoom sessions and all these webinars. Everybody do this at the moment, and I don't think people are really interested in them. Agile and all the frameworks that we are going to talk about basically differentiate themselves by being visual. So why we love Scrum, why we love Kanban, why we love DevOps is they are based on the boards that we are going to use, right? And these boards create visual elements. And then when we do now all the sessions on webinars, I noticed that people lose their attention, and when they lose their attention, they basically can't get a lot of information. And this is why I decided to use, these old school elements on the session, which I believe far more helpful than a presentation that I can run on the PowerPoint or on the Mac keynote. So we are going to enjoy this session quite a lot. So we are counting down. We are at the moment on Wednesday evening in Europe. So basically we will have quite a lot of fun together with you. Thank you very much. Have a great day, and bye bye.